Welcome into the Joy to the World podcast, the show that celebrates the good in humanity and highlights those who bring joy to their world. Now give it up for your host, Joy.
Cindy, Joy, tell me your good news. Let's hit it, girl.
All right. Well, we are bringing a newspaper back to Southlake County, so I'm pretty excited. I know everyone that I've talked to is pretty excited. So, yeah, we will be, the first edition's coming out on August 14th, so we're here and we're staying.
What is the name of your new newspaper?
The new newspaper is going to be called the Southlake County Sun.
And it is also distributed by what?
It's under the umbrella of the Kankakee Valley
That's what I was gonna
Publishing
ask.
and Community Media Group, which is massive. We have papers everywhere.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Like, there's a lot of newspaper that they run.
Yeah. Our group of newspapers has 8 in Jasper County, Newton County, White County, Benton County, down that way. We're under an umbrella of several other companies. So it's a massive operation, and we have papers, New York, Pennsylvania, Iowa. We've got papers everywhere. So,
Okay, well, we're all super excited, and there's a few different reasons. I mean, in my opinion, is because one, we're missing everybody getting everything out. I mean, one reason we started like doing the podcast was because nobody gets to hear anything.
Right.
Nobody gets to tell their story. I just think that trying to get everybody's stories out weekly, monthly, everything, just trying to say what's happening,
Right.
what's going on, even down to the simple garage sales. Nobody can post of that. And we all miss the police blotter.
right, I'm sure the police blotter is huge. Everyone wants to know what is happening. What are the sirens
I
for?
know,
That
what's
kind of
going
thing.
on.
Yeah.
But like even this past week, everybody trying to catch all the garage sales and things like that,
Right.
like knowing what to do or what's going on. So all the things that we have missed, I would love to see come back. So
well,
tell me what you've been doing and what's going on.
Well, the first project we're working on right now is the Factbook, and that is something that is near and dear to my heart. We work on these for all the different counties. We've been doing this. The oldest one I found in our archives was from the year 2000. Yeah, it was 2000. And it's in black and white, and it's in newsprint, and it's about that big, and it's adorable, and we've come a long way. So now it's a full-color, glossy magazine type publication. So that's really nice.
Will that
Working
be
on
digital also?
Yes, it'll be on the KV Post website because
Okay.
our new paper won't have a website until August.
Okay,
But yes,
all right.
It will eventually be on there as well. But yeah, that's the first project that we're working on. And then I will be going around the first couple of weeks of July, drumming up advertisers because you can't have a newspaper without advertising. Advertisers and subscribers are huge. They're going to be very important in launching this paper. So if you want a newspaper to be local, you got to support it. So I will be hounding just a little bit of hounding, but yeah, I'll be out and about trying to drum up some business. So be on the lookout. I'll be here.
And then where will it be distributed to? Like what areas?
And now, a quick word from this episode's sponsor.
Looking to update your floors with something fresh, durable, and beautiful? Look no further than Lowell Carpet and Coverings, your hometown flooring expert since 1996. Located right in the heart of downtown at 317 East Commercial Avenue in Lowell. Our family-owned and operated business has been helping neighbors just like you find perfect flooring for their families. Whether you're after plush carpet, stylish vinyl, or classic hardwood, we'll guide you every step of the way, from product education to expert installation. At Lowell Carpet and Coverings, your satisfaction is our satisfaction. That's our promise to the community for nearly 30 years. Stop in today and see why we're known for being stable, helpful, and proudly community involved. Lowell Carpet and Coverings, flooring done right by people who care.
Thank you for sponsoring the show. And now, let's get back into the episode.
Newspaper?
Yes.
Okay, the newspapers is going to be a subscription, so anyone could subscribe.
Okay.
We have subscribers like snowbirds. They still want that police blotter when they're in Florida.
Oh,
so,
I never thought about that.
yeah, so anybody can subscribe. Even people that don't live here any longer that still want to catch up with
Got you.
what's happening. So it can literally go anywhere.
And then who else is going to be involved in the newspaper?
Chuck is going to be my editor.
Chuck Abraham.
So yes, he is going to be the editor, and I'm very excited to work with Chuck again. We worked together previously, and it's going to be great. And he's a local hometown guy. He knows his ins and outs of the whole area. So it's really going to be something special.
All right. So back to the book. So
Okay.
go on. I'm sorry. I was playing squirrel
No,
again.
that was it. Just be
So that book will be so everybody can advertise in it.
Sure.
And then it will be distributed to many different areas, like just dropped off in different places throughout Lowell, Cedar Lake.
Yeah, all of the advertisers can have some to hand out to their customers.
Okay.
We give them to the chamber meetings so they can have them for the welcome bags for new residents.
Gotcha.
The town hall usually has a stack of them there for new people that walk in the door. I like to give Strack and Van Til a huge box of them, and they will stick them in the grocery bags.
Gotcha.
Things like that. Just high traffic areas. Get it out into people's hands.
And then you and I were talking before about possibly like some kind of map or something.
Yes, that's a project that's coming up. The chamber has approached us already that there's a new map in the works. The last map that I did when I was here in 2018 is still being distributed, and half the businesses that were on it are gone.
Got
So
you.
we will be doing a new one.
I mean, 2018, has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been that
Oh
long.
my gosh, time has flown.
Uh-huh. Yeah. But I'm back.
But I'm back. I'm
back, baby.
Cindy's back, baby. What other news do you have to share with us about the whole journey of starting this again?
Well, it was just kind of strange. I would from time to time run into people from Lowell or Cedar Lake, and usually the first 2 or 3 sentences was, "Why don't you start your own newspaper?" And I'd be like, "Well, money? I don't have that kind of money, you know." So I went to my boss and said, "Would you be interested?" And of course he looked at me like I was crazy. Nobody's starting new newspapers these days. What are you, nuts, you know? But then I explained to him the area and the need, and he decided to back us. And he said, "You've got an editor with Chuck, and let's do it." So here we are. And within a week, we were making a business plan, and we are ready to kick this off in August already.
This is
So,
awesome
yeah,
news.
I can't wait. I love the area. So I don't live in this area. I live in DeMott, but that didn't stop me before when I was
Well,
here.
and DeMott still has a paper.
And DeMott still has a paper, yes. So, and we've been around for a very long time. The DeMott paper, I believe, is 92 or 3 this year. The Rensselaer paper, which is ours as well, is 160.
Wow.
We're not going anywhere. And we survived COVID.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
and I mean, think about it this way. Lowell and Cedar Lake has grown so much.
Right.
So maybe all the new residents coming in want to
Yes.
learn more, because I know being an old resident, I enjoyed it every week. So,
Yeah, I can't wait.
all right. Anything else you have to share?
I don't think so. Be looking for me.
Okay.
We got subscriptions. We got advertising. Whatever you need, give me a call.
All right. So I was your first subscriber. How does anybody else subscribe like I did?
It was funny, though.
I got my picture taken.
Your picture will be in the first edition as our #1 subscriber.
I was
that'll
super
be great.
proud of my picture.
Yes, absolutely. They can contact me. They can contact you. I can leave subscription forms here if you want to email
Oh,
it out.
that's a good idea.
Yeah. So they can contact me. My cell phone, 219-863-9777. We'll get you started.
Call now.
Call now.
Right.
All right.
See you all over town.
Yep, I'll be there. Thanks, Joy.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Joy to the World podcast. Be sure to follow us on Spotify and click that subscribe button on YouTube. Tune in next week to meet another person bringing joy to their world.